Good morning, students. Hope you all are well at home, right? So before starting today's lecture, let's revise the previous what we have done yesterday, right? Yesterday we discussed LPP, that is linear programming problem, how to formulate the linear programming problem, right? Hope you all must understand, right? Now the next is the after formulation of the LPP, the next is how to solve the LPP, right? So there are two methods of solving linear programming problem. The first is graphical method and simplex method, right? So we will start one by one. Let's start with the first method, that is simplex method. So what are the basic steps to solve the linear programming problem by the graphical processor? So there are three steps. The graphical solution procedure is as follows. First, consider each inequality constraint as equation. Now, let's understand again what is linear programming problem. Linear programming problem is an equation of which consists an objective function with simultaneous linear equations and the non-negative variable. Right? So in the first that is a objective function, and objective function can be either maximum or minimum. Right? For example, maximum z is equal to 5x1 plus 3x2. Subject to the constraint, there are constraint variable equation. It may be more than 2, right? वो दो या दो से ज़्यादा होंगे. For example, 3x1 plus 4x2 is less than equal to 5 and 4x1 plus 7x2 is less than equal to 10. Right? So consider each inequality constraint as equation. We have to consider inequality as equation. जहां पर भी लेस देन या ग्रेटर देन का साइन है हम उसे किसमें कन्वर्ट कर देंगे, इक्वल टू साइन में. Step number 2, plot each equation on the graph as each one geometrically represent a straight line. That is, for drawing the graph, we have to find out the coordinates of x-axis and y-axis. We will solve the constraint inequality by putting them 0. First of all, we will put x is equal to 0. When we will put x equal to 0, we will find out the value of y, and when we will put y is equal to 0, we will get the value of x. Now we are having the coordinates of x and y. X axis पर हम x के coordinate को present करेंगे and the y axis will represent the y-axis coordinate, right? We will plot the equation on the graph. Match the coordinates with the help of ruler straight line. Next, number 3 point, shade the feasible region. Every point on the line will satisfy the equation of the line if the inequality constraint corresponding to that line is less than equal to, right? Then the region below the line lying in the first quadrant is shaded. If अगर ये रीजन कौन सा है यहाँ पे साइन कंस्ट्रेंट इनइक्वालिटी में लेस देन एंड इक्वल टू, then we will cover the region towards the origin or region below the line. Similarly, for greater than equal to, the region above the line is shaded. The points lying in the common region will satisfy the constraints. This common region is called the feasible region. इस common region को ही हम क्या कहेंगे, feasible or the optimal region. Now we will bold the dots of this feasible region and analyze the coordinates. For example, O, A, B, C, D, and find the coordinates of this feasible region. And in the last, we will put the coordinates value in the objective function. If it is to be asked maximum, then we will find out the maximum value out of the total, and if it is to be given the minimum value, then we will find the minimum cost, and corresponding to this maximum or minimum value, whatever the coordinates are given, These are the values of the variables asked in the question, right? Let's understand more it through with the help of an example. For example, problem number 1, maximum z is equal to 80x1 plus 55x2 subject to, this is first equation is known as your objective function, subject to 4x1 plus 2x2 is less than equal to 40, 2x1 plus 4x2 is less than equal to 32, x1 is greater than equal to 0, x2 is greater than equal to 0. राइट सो दीज टू आर द हेड, ये जो हमारी दो हैं ये क्या है, इनइक्वालिटी कंस्ट्रेंट. द फर्स्ट स्टेप इज कंसीडर ईच इनइक्वालिटी कंस्ट्रेंट एज एन इक्वेशन. हम इन इक्वेशन सपोज कर लेंगे डेट इज 4x1 plus 2x2 is equal to 40 and 2x1 plus 4x2 is equal to 40 32. Now put x1 is equal to 0, then x2 is equal to 20. Put x2 is equal to 0, then x1 is equal to 10. So first coordinate क्या मिले हमें 0, 20 and 10 and 0. Similarly, we will find the coordinates of the second constraint equality. The coordinates are 0, 8 and 16 and 0. Right. The step number 2, draw the graph. इसका draw करेंगे graph अब हम. तो ग्राफ ड्रॉ करा यहाँ पे. फर्स्ट कोऑर्डिनेट क्या थे हमारे पास में, दैट इज 8 एंड 0, 8, 16, 0, right? So this is 0 and 8 and 16 and 0. Match this with the straight line. Second coordinate 10 and 20. Now the sign is less than equal to the region below the line is the visible region, and visible region is shaded. This is known as the visible region. So coordinates are O, A, B and C. These are the coordinates here. O, A, B, C. O के coordinate क्या है 0, 0. A coordinate is equal to, A के coordinate क्या है 0 and 8. B coordinate 8 and 4. C coordinate 10 and 0. Objective function में now putting all the values of the coordinate in the objective function. The maximum value is 860 and the coordinates are 10 and 0. So maximum value is obtained at the point B. Therefore, maximum z is equal to 860 and x1 equal to 8 and x2 is equal to 4. That we have to find out in this problem. Right. Let's take some more examples to clear the graphical solution. Now there are some special cases in linear programming problem. The first is the multiple optimal solution. Right. Multiple optimal solution, that is where there are more than one solution. It is known as multiple optimal solution. Let's start. Maximum z is equal to 4x1 plus 3x2 subject to, these are some inequality constraint and non-negative variable x1 greater than equal to 0, x2 greater than equal to 0. So the first equation step of graphical procedure is consider each inequality constraint as an equation. Now find the coordinates of the inequality constraint. So the first coordinate is 0, 8, 6, 0, second 4.50, third 0 and 6. Third step is draw the graph. इन coordinates की help से we draw the graph and everywhere there is less than equal to sign in each inequality constraint. So the feasible region will be the region lying below the line in the first quadrant. This is your first quadrant. So coordinates of the feasible region are O, that is A, B, C and D. And now find the coordinates of this feasible region and put in the objective function, and the maximum value is here. You are noticing that 24 is repeating 2 times, so there are optimal solution, and the value of the variable is x1 1.5 and 6 and another is 4.5 and 2. Hence, the given problem has multiple optimal solutions. Alright. Next is no optimal solution. Sometime you will notice when you draw the graph or you will solve the problem by graphical method that you will not find any feasible reason. No optimal solution meaning that there is no common reason, or you can say there is no feasible reason. Let's try to understand. Maximum z is equal to 3x1 plus 2x2 subject to x1 plus x2 is less than equal to 1, x1 plus x2 is greater than equal to 3, x1 greater than equal to 0, x2 greater than equal to 0. So the first step is the same. Consider each inequality constraint as equation. Second step, draw the graph. For this, we will find out the coordinates of equation 1 and 2. The coordinates are 0, 1, 1 and 0. Step number 3, find the feasible reason. The first coordinate is here 0 and 1. That is 0 and 1. Y-axis for 1 and 0. Match this with the straight line. Second coordinate is 3 and 3. Now, in this first inequality constraint, sign is less than equal to, that is below the line. And in this, sign is greater than equal to, that is above the line. So, you can easily check that there is no feasible reason. So, we will write here that is there is no optimal solution. Let's understand one more problem of special cases of LPP, that is unbounded solution. What is unbounded? It is clear by the name also. Unbounded which cannot be bound, right? Infinite reason, right? So the problem is maximum z is equal to 3x1 plus 5x2 subject to 2x1 plus x2 is greater than equal to 7, x1 plus x2 greater than equal to 6, x1 plus 3x2 greater than equal to 9, x1 greater than equal to 0, x2. So our first step is find each inequality constraint as an equation. Second step, draw the graph by finding the coordinates of x-axis and y-axis both. Step number third is find the feasible reason, right? If there is less than equal to sign, we will shade the reason below the line, and if it is greater than equal to sign, then we will shade the reason above the line. Now, you notice that in all equality constraint there is greater than equal to sign is given, right? So in all these lines the common reason will be the reason that is above the line. So it is not bounded. Here we will write that the problem has an unbounded solution, right? So these are some special cases. The first one is the graphical method, right? In this we will easily find the common reason, and we have gone through the four special cases. The first one is your multiple optimal solution. Second is when we will see that there are no feasible reason. Third one is that is unbounded solution and no optimal solution, right? So the in the next class I will cover the topic general linear programming problem, GLPP. Now how to convert the general linear programming problem into the special linear programming problem. With the help of a special linear programming problem, we will solve the linear programming problem by the simplex method. That is very important method, right? So practice the graphical method, and in the next class we will cover the special linear programming problem and the simplex method. Okay. Thank you so much class.